Namaste to all you cosmic souls. Welcome to your reading today. You will see a different view, a different background because I am at a different space. You can also hear the waves in the background. So allow that to be a music for today. I just hope I am audible enough. So let's directly get into the reading. See what energy there is for you, that is coming for you, and what guidance does the universe want you to hear in. So we start with this, the Four of Swords. There is no need to overthink this situation. It's completely okay to take your time, take your space, allow yourself to stay with it. Whatever is in your mind, stay with it for some time before you can actually move out of it, move towards something else. Even if you are in a conflicted mind, it's okay to just stay with it for some time before you can try to reorganize the thoughts or come out of the conflicted thoughts. Okay, next we have this Six of Swords. So over here we have a lot of emotional upliftment and fulfillment. So you are kind of in a space where you are trying to create a certain person of yourself. You're trying to create, I want to be like this, I want to be a leader, I want my feminine energy to empower me and empower people as well. So that is what you are currently working on. And why I'm saying feminine energy is because you are creating emotional strength, which is considered a feminine energy. Okay? You could be male, you could be female, but we are talking about creating a dominant energy, as everybody has a masculine and feminine energy. When and if you take this decision, nothing is going to be taken from you. Like, you are free to make this decision at your own will, at your own space. It's not like somebody is going to pull something away from you, take something away from you. You are going to still have it. It is going to still be in your hands. So don't worry about, suppose you are looking to move to a new place or studying in a different place. Nothing is going to be taken away from you at that point of time. It's okay to leave things behind. It's okay to move to a new space of energy, and most of the time it's going to give you a lot of learning and a lot of growth as well. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. So there is a possibility of conflict in thought, as we started off the reading with, especially with somebody else, with a significant other, a family member, or a friend. It's there is a very high possibility of conflicted thoughts, of clashing thoughts, of misunderstandings kind of very easily happening, and there is like no space in that area where you can actually say, where you can actually make the other person understand that this is my perspective. And this could also be that, and this is what is creating the imbalance that you feel within yourself. Okay, so you may be feeling like, I don't feel complete, I don't feel whole, there is something missing. That is coming from these conflicted thoughts. So for some time, if you just stay with these conflicted thoughts and allow these emotions to kind of create this kind of a circle around you and slowly disintegrate into whatever, you will find that the imbalance decreases. It's because you're always trying to analyze this situation. You're always trying to analyze these thoughts. And where is this analysis taking you? Sometimes it's okay to just be with the thoughts. See where the thoughts are taking you. And maybe focus on your breath instead of your thoughts. See where that takes you. You could be releasing a lot of emotions at this time. Not only emotions, you could be releasing a lot of for some, I feel like it's emotional trauma. I feel like you're bursting out of your head. You can't take it anymore. I'm so done. That kind of feeling is coming through. And it's completely okay to feel like this. That's exactly what all of this reading is circling about, is that it is okay to be in the space that you're in. It's not wrong, it's not right. It's just how it is. And you will come out of it eventually. And to work towards it, you need to not analyze these thoughts, but sit with it. See, what are these thoughts? What is happening inside? Why are these thoughts coming to you in the first place? And next we have the Two of Wands reversed. Again, not every decision you make has to be about the future. Yes, you are working towards a future, you are moving towards a future, of course, I agree. But what about the present? What are you doing for the present? Whatever you are in the present, did you do it 2 months ago, thinking about it? If you did you ever live in the present? Ask yourself. So it's every decision you make is not always about the future, but sometimes it's also about what you are creating, the space you are creating for yourself right at this point of time. We have the Ten of Pentacles next. So this is giving you abundance in talking to people. People coming towards you. Animals are very drawn towards you. They're drawn to the way you think. They're drawn to the way you speak, the way you explain certain things, the way you express what you're trying to tell somebody, the messages that you are trying to convey. How are you trying to convey them? They are very amused by your way of speech, your way of communication, and also the way that you carry yourself. And because of this, people are drawn to you, and they automatically come towards you to seek your guidance, whether or not you are offering to give it. They still want it. And this also may cause an amount of abundance in terms of money as well. But one thing you should know, that don't give everything for free. Let me start with that. How much you give, you need to get something equally in return. So if you release a lot of energy, you're feeling drained out, go for a massage or work on cleansing yourself, cleansing your energy. See how that makes you feel. See how you can energize yourself after giving. Sometimes it's not always necessary to keep giving. Okay, sometimes it's just about being with it. Staying. You don't have to take, you don't have to give, you just be. Don't take, don't give, just be. Of course, the wisdom of your breath is always giving you some kind of knowledge, some kind of thought, some kind of an experience. But it's not always going to give you something, and sometimes it just wants you to be. Even your breath is constantly moving. But it is in stillness that the breath is moving. Creating a balance in your mind, creating a balance in your body. Do you feel good with the space that you're in? Do you feel good and balanced with the things that you are doing? Do you feel healthy? And at the same time, do you feel like your body feels good? Your body feels okay with what you eat? It's not... Let me get some more guidance on this. I just feel like you're on a rocking boat presently, just trying to find the balance of what is required and what is not. This could also be with regards to a lover. So you're kind of imbalanced in thoughts about how you feel and how things are supposed to go in terms of lovers. So in terms of the person you are with or the person you want to be with. Now let's get one more card on the lovers, and then I'm going to pick some guidance cards before it begins to rain and you can completely not hear me anymore. I will also show you the sea at the end of the reading, so if you want to stick around and just enjoy the sea, then you can do that. You're not blindly walking into any decision. You're taking the decision with strength that you are carrying with you. The strength that is being given to you by the universe, and not always that you have to see with your eyes. Sometimes also see with your heart. But in this card, I feel more like don't see too much with the heart also, because sometimes the heart can also, there's no logic. So mix the logic with what your heart is saying, so that because your heart has its own wisdom, it doesn't have a mind of its own. It does things because it wants to and it feels that way. And there are a lot of external experiences that are affecting your heart. So sometimes your heart may ask you to do a certain thing, but your mind comes in and says, stay here, breathe, stay with it for a second, just see what what decision you're actually making, so that you don't just jump into it. You actually take the decision with a lot of planning. You know that, okay, this is what I want to get from this, and that is why I am doing it. So that is the end of the reading. We will pick 2 or 3 guidance cards for you. See what the angels want to tell you today. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive the people around you. Forgive anybody who may have hurt you. Forgive yourself, because in this conflict you may have been confused a lot about many different things, and forgiveness is the key to just releasing that block of energy, that the circular block of energy. It's like a knot you have created. This forgiveness will help you open your wings a bit more, create a bit more healing, create a bit more openness, and even heal the conflict of thought. Maybe we have Archangel Uriel here, so this is kind of giving you call upon Archangel Uriel for your guidance. Call upon him for your grounding energy whenever you feel out of balance and you don't really know what to do with life, or you feel confused about the space you are in. Then seek comfort in Archangel Uriel. Okay, we also have the card Comfort. Step out of your comfort zone to make it comfortable for you. You are creating a new form of comfortability for yourself. It doesn't have to always be from your present comfort zone. It can also just be a new form of comfort that you are forming for yourself. I just thought this view would be a little more nice for you to look at all the cards properly, since I don't have my phone stand to show you everything. And now we will move to just watch the beach for a minute or two. This is the view I have from the space I am in.